So this is my fourth part of the series. I left off on this water, the orange cap, superstructure water, ozone, the one that helps with stamina, endurance, and circulation. So I left off on that child that was 5 years old after his father gave him some of this water. And his father noticed that he was like this after drinking the water. He didn't necessarily give his son that for that reason, but that happened where he went to his mother and he started complaining about, "Mommy, it won't go down." And he was like this. So this is this water, the orange cap. Back to this one, the Irish moss. That is a very, very nutrient dense plant. And this is a seaweed, by the way. So this is one that helps promote circulation. Very good for hair. I spoke about the benefits for men as far as help you with your circulation and your nourishment. Now let's talk about the female aspect of this herb. Females, you have things that men don't have. You have ovaries. You have mammary glands. You have cervix, and so on. So, because you have more organs that secrete, and by the way, any organ that secrete needs iodine, period. Doesn't matter if it's the liver, the kidney, the pancreas, the prostate, ovaries, it doesn't matter. You fallopian tube, all of that. You need iodine. So if you have any type of womb-diverse issue going on with you, more than likely you're gonna need some of this because it's loaded with iodine and sulfur. So always understand that, females. You are low on your iodine. That's one of the reasons why your thyroid gland is not working the proper way it needs to work in order for you to lose weight. Also, you might get to that plateau and you can't go over that plateau. You're deficient in iodine and sulfur. You're deficient in zinc, magnesium, calcium, chromium, vanadium, pretty much all of the minerals. But these first ones that I named, the sulfur and the iodine, most people, not just females, but most people are usually deficient in these things, and they cause problems in your body. Again, I said that this helps to build your testosterone, but it also helps to build your estrogen inside of your body. So females, the good estrogen, by the way. So females, this one is for you. You need to start using this herb more, this plant more, Irish moss, to start solving some of your problems. Iodine is also antimicrobial. So by you having a yeast infection or a urinary tract infection, that's a very good sign that you are low on iodine, because if iodine was in your system, not only would it boost your immune system, but it would also attack these things independently by itself. So that's an indication that you're low on iodine. Whenever your immune system is low, whether you're a man or a woman, and you can tell if your immune system is low if something as simple as a cold can get into your system and start taking over. Then you know that you're low on iodine. So your body is telling you something and you have to know how to read it. This is a very powerful, powerful, powerful herb. Irish moss. Don't be without it. This is something that your body needs on a daily basis. And it's a macro mineral. I mean, it's a micro mineral, which means you don't need a whole lot. You just need a little bit. But since this is rich in it, what the body is going to say is, I'm deficient and I've been deficient for all these years. So whenever you take it, it's going to send it exactly where it needs to go all over the body. and you cannot overdose on it, because if you have too much, your body is going to expel it and get rid of the rest through your pee or through your feces or through your sweat. So this is a very powerful herb. Very, very powerful herb. For pregnancy, hair growth, energy, nutrition, nourishment, digestion, and so on. This also have mucilage. Mucilage is what coat your stomach lining. So you know, you eat some food and you get the acid reflux or you get the heartburn. You start using this, that goes away right away. The iodine is healing also. It's a healing herb. And let me just say this about iodine. You will tend to find that children that have mental retardation, autism, or they have low cognitive function, they are deficient in iodine. Iodine is a smart mineral. It brings up your IQ 10 points, 20 points. Yes, iodine is the smart mineral. It will help you to focus, concentrate, remember longer, with longer duration, with more energy and more stamina. It does that. So if you have the brain fog, if you know anybody have Alzheimer's, start giving them this. If you know anybody got dementia, short-term memory, any one of the brain issues, start giving them this. People on low energy, start giving them this. People with indigestion or digestion problems, start giving them this. People that have skin problems, you can actually put this on your skin and it will get rid of your wrinkles, it will get rid of your stretch marks, eczema, it will get rid of rashes and whatever other skin problems that you might be dealing with. This is a very healing plant. Helps you to heal faster if you get a cut or have a cut. If you have surgery and you need something that is, say for instance you have surgery and you cannot eat, but you need to drink a meal. This is the perfect thing to make a meal with. And like I said, you can mix it with the cheney root. You can mix it with the moringa. Make your own coconut milk. Don't take out the fiber. Mix that. Put some honey or agave, some stevia as a sweetener. You can use coconut water as a sweetener, and now you got a super shake and a super juice. Very, very good. And the thing about this thing, you don't need that much because it's very gelatinous. Like I said, it have a lot of carrageenan, vitamin C, so it's very good for the skin. So it don't take too much, but this goes a very, very far way. Something like this, what I do is I clean something like this, and something like this is almost a pound. I would take a gallon of water and I would soak this for a day so it becomes soft. Then I take it and I put it in my blender, and that's the way you make gel out of it. Now when you take that and you have a gallon of this, you put it in containers and you put it in the fridge. And when you after you put it in the fridge, you use it by the 8 ounces, or you can use it by the 16 ounces to make whatever you're making. And I usually recommend 8 ounces a day of this to start feeding to your bodies, to start bringing back your health. And it doesn't matter what you're dealing with. It doesn't matter if it's cancer, it doesn't matter if it's prostate issues, it doesn't matter if it's energy, it doesn't matter if it's weight loss, if it's digestion, it doesn't matter what it is. This is a powerful plant to take care of all of those things. So I wanted to come back where I left off from. So this is one. Another one. This is Saga Mushroom. Kind of tastes like coffee. Boosts your energy way more than coffee. Cognitive functions as far as memory, focus, concentration. But this is a very good detoxifier also, and it detox your pores also. So there's too much on all of these herbs, and this is my fourth part. I want to run through these fast. So you can go ahead and you can look it up yourself. It's called Saga Mushroom, C-H-A-G-A, Saga Mushroom. As you can see, it's brown, so it adds to your melanin, and whenever you get it inside of your system, It helps to keep out the UV rays. Good for your bladder, cancer, and a whole bunch of other things. Both man and woman can benefit from this, and yes, it's good for alopecia to help you to grow your hair back. So that's Saga Mushroom. Amla, also known as Indian Gooseberry. Amla is a super of supers. It doesn't matter what it is. Another thing that's good for over 300 things. You have a scale called the auric scale, and it measures the nourishment in a type of food. This is highest on the auric scale. This also have the 5 flavors that you need: the sour, the sweet, the astringent, the bitter, and the salty. So this have all of those flavors inside of it, and this is a super also. This helps to grow hair. This helps your hair to go from gray to black. This grows rich hair. This is also good for skin, good for digestion, boosting your immune system, and this also independently fight things off. This also have nutraceutical properties, and this also have adaptogenic properties. It's also alkaline, and it also cleans your blood and add nourishment to your system. Look up these herbs. I'm gonna do my best to keep it short so I can get through this video and give you the rest that's on my list for this 4th and final part. So this is Amla, also known as Indian Gooseberry. Very, 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 very good herb. This one is baobab. Baobab is an African fruit. It's loaded with minerals. It's loaded with vitamins, amino acids. It's loaded with enzymes, digestive enzymes, and nutritive enzymes. It also have insoluble and soluble fiber. Very, very important. And it's loaded with natural probiotics. By the way you see it being yellow, this is also a good skin lightener, a natural skin lightener. So whether you take it and you make a paste out of it and you put it on your face, or whether you ingest it, it will make your skin lighter because of the compounds that's in it. It's very rich in nourishment. Very good for blood circulation, very good for the skin. So yes, it's also good for alopecia, and it's also good to grow your hair. This is another super. So this is baobab. You have these things, you will start noticing changes in your body and improvements in your body for the better. So this is another one. This one is called baobab. Very, very powerful herbs that I'm showing you. So let me run through the list. 40 root. 40 root, one of the main things that 40 root provide is longevity in your life. It will help you to live longer and stronger. Another thing that it does is it allows the melanin to come back in your hair. So that means if your hair was gray, this one root alone by itself can make your hair turn to black instead of being gray. And it's called 40 root. Not sure if you can see that. 40 root. So this is a very powerful herb. Once you see what I'm talking about, 40 root. This is loaded with nourishment. It's also antimicrobial. So you have these type of herbs around you and anybody around you gets sick, start making a tea, put it in water, mix it around, give it to them to drink. 30 minutes later on, you'll never know that they were sick. Very, very powerful herbs. Cocoa. Cocoa. The main ingredient in chocolate. Got a lot of antioxidants, a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals for your system. As you can see, it's brown, so it adds to your melanin. And helps with circulation, very good for hair growth. Also, very good for minerals, vitamins, and so on. Very rich in antioxidant. So also good for cancer and so on. Good for your bladder, good for your skin, good for your nerves, All of these things. This is cocoa, the main ingredient in chocolate. Very good. Start using these things and you will start seeing the results. Shizunde Berry, along with 40 root, is two of the things that the emperors of China used to use for a long life. This also have the 5 flavors: the salt, the sweet, the sour, the astringent, and the bitter. It also have the 5 flavors. This is a berry, Shizunde Berry. This berry is rich for a lot of different things, whether it's cleaning out the undigested protein or the undigested cholesterol out your system. Very good for digestion. This also is an antimicrobial, but you will also get your probiotics from this one plant. This is a super plant, and when I say super, all of the plants that I show you thus far are supers. This is one on the top of my list in the world. I'm going to say that again. Anything that you're dealing with, just this one herb alone will be able to help you to take care of whatever you need to take care of, because these herbs are very powerful. It also have the adaptogenic property. It also have the nutraceutical property. It's naturally alkaline, so it cleans your blood naturally, cleans your system naturally. If you have constipation and you need to go to the bathroom, it's got mad fiber, so it will help you to clean your system and help you to get through what you need to get through in life. Again, if you have anybody around you sick, going through any type of pain issues or any type of acid issues, because of the alkalinity in it, it will help you to take care of all of that and more. Very good for sex hormones, very good for sperm building, very good to balance the female system as far as the female hormones. Very good for calmative effects if you're stressed out. It helps to calm you down. If you have anxiety, it helps to calm that down. If you have depression, it helps to bond with the serotonin to help to keep you calm and cool and make you have a good day or a better day. Very rich in energy creating substances. As you can see, it's dark, so it adds to your melanin. Very rich in antioxidant, fights off cancer and all different type of cancer, by the way, from my experience. And it's very good overall. This one is a super of supers. This is not just a regular berry. Like I said, the emperors. This is one of the things that they use. 40 root is another thing that they also use. It helps to lengthen your life. It helps to give you more life in your body. It helps to make you physically stronger. It helps with blood circulation and blood flow, cleaning out your blood. It helps to help you to detox in a natural way. Matter of fact, this one herb have the 2 modes of detox. So the first mode of detox is to loosen up and to flush out. The second mode is to grab on and to escort out. This one herb does the both of those things. So when it comes to you want to have a natural detox and it's not diarrhea, so you get rid of too much too fast, this would be a good herb to start on naturally. You can make tea with it, you can make a juice with it, you can put it in your juices or your smoothies, you can mix it with other things. Very versatile herb. It's got a unique taste to it, but I don't think the taste is bad. I think it's just a unique taste, and the taste is more like a mix between cranberry and like grape, if that makes sense. That's the taste that I recognize in it. It's more like cranberry and like a cranberry and like a prune mixed together. But nevertheless, this is a very potent, powerful antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, name it. This is good for it. This is also good for seizures and stuff like that. Nerve issues and stuff like that. Digestion, boosting your immune system, physical strength, good for skin, any type of skin issues, and so on. You can also make a paste out of this, and you can put it on your head in order to clean up your hair follicles and help you to grow your hair. Very good for circulation and so on. So again, this is Shizunde Berry. Shizunde Berry. So this berry right here is a super on my list, just like the Indian gooseberry, the Amla. So as you can see, I'm not just giving you one different type of things. I'm giving you berries, I'm giving you mushrooms, I'm giving you herbs, I'm giving you trees, I'm giving you roots, I'm giving you oils, I'm giving you seaweeds, I'm giving you butters, different type of butter, I'm giving you water. So as you can see, I'm giving you a wide range of different things that you can use. I'm not saying you have to use everything, but each and every individual thing is a super, and the more you mix them with other things, the better results you can get, and the faster you can get your results. You can, just by using these things, these herbs, to start cleaning your system out and help you to grow your hair, and then you put the oil on topically, you can start growing your hair and having a full head of hair within 6 months' time or less, period. Improving on your eating is also a good thing also to do. And my next one is gonna get to the point where when you start taking this next herb, you are going to have no choice but to start improving on your eating, because it actually have the ability to make you not feel like you want junk food. It actually make you feel like you want real food. And the next one is this one. This is the 100% Garcinia Cambogia. The real fruit. Yes, it took me about 3 years to find. Man, it took me a while to find. But now, this is the number one thing, other than my water, this is the number one thing that I use when people come to me for weight loss. Because this don't just curb your appetite, but it burns fat and it prevents the absorption of fat. And like I said, it have the ability to, you know, those times when you would get a cake and you will be able to eat one slice or two slices and you will be all right, and now you find yourself eating up the whole cake and want to get another one. When you start using this herb, you won't even notice the cake. You look past the cake and be like, and so, man, I'm out of here. And you're gone. You won't have the cravings. You won't have the addiction for the sugars. And by the way, sugar is a drug. It's one of the most addictive drugs out there, period. So if you want to cut your cravings, if you want to burn fat, if you want to start eating better, and you find yourself having difficulty eating better because you might be addicted to these sweet things, or you might be addicted to these things that are low in energy, or these things that you eat that might give you the itis whenever you eat it and now you want to fall asleep. This also is good for energy. This also is a herb that is very, 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 very good for diabetes. In other countries, people use this mainly for diabetes because it cleans out your blood of the sugar, the undigested protein, the cholesterol, clean your blood of impurities, clean your blood of harmful microbes like bacteria, fungus, mold, and so on. This also have adaptogenic properties. This thing is very powerful for curbing your appetite. This thing is very powerful if you don't like vegetables and fruits. Now you're going to start liking it because that's what you're going to crave for. I would not recommend something like this for pregnant females because this helps to boost your metabolism and also help you to lose weight. So this is a powerful herb. This is called Garcinia Cambogia. This was the big rave a couple of years ago, but the pills that they made had different things in the ingredients that was messing people up, and people was getting sick, so they took it off the market. But that was a mix. This is the real fruit. You can't replace real with fake. So that's what this is, the Garcinia Cambogia. So this is a very powerful one if you need appetite control, if you need to start getting on your journey of eating better, but it might not be palpable to your taste buds. Then this will help you to now crave broccoli, crave celery, crave a salad, crave eating better foods, and so on. Last but not least, one of the biggest berries out there that you could ever want to use, Goji berry. Cleans your blood. First of all, boost your immune system. Independently fight things off by itself. Alkaline your blood. Builds your blood. Females, you have low blood count because you're getting rid of your nourishment every month and you're not replacing it. Very good for that. If you know anybody have a cold or a flu or diabetes or arthritis, very good for all of those things. Cancer, yes. HIV, yes. Skin issues, yes. Circulation issues, yes. This one herb by itself is good. And of course, me being the herbalist, I take my herbs and I mix them with different herbs in order to bring up the potency of what I'm trying to create, to make sure my body have everything that it needs, because I'm not getting it from the food that I'm eating if it's store-bought, because they use fertilizer as a way to be like steroids to the food, so the food grow fast but it don't have any nourishment. So you have to supplement. And these are the best things, in my opinion, to supplement, because they're nutrient dense, they're mineral dense, they're vitamin dense. They have their own digestive enzymes and their own nutritive enzymes. They have the insoluble fiber and the soluble fiber inside of them. Rich plant. Helps to build your blood. Circulation, of course, man. Anytime you hear me say circulation, this is what I mean. But I also mean this, to help you to grow here. So whenever I show you these herbs and you see these herbs in the herbalist's hands, you can be rest assured that I do use these on a regular basis, and these are my recommendations for you whenever you need something done. So for the time being, I'm going to keep it short, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know that the herbalist got you. If anything is wrong with you, I got you. So for now, this is what I'm saying are the things that can help you with your hair loss, with your hair growth, with the issues that you might be dealing with in your body, because hair loss is only an indication of your overall health, what's going on inside of your body. And it's telling you that you're deficient. It's telling you that you need more beneficial stuff inside of your body in order to do what your body needs to do. Your body only gets sick when it's not able to do the original thing that it's able to do. So that means if your cells are not able to regenerate and repair so they can work the way they're supposed to work, that's the only way your body gets sick. Whether it's your immune system, whether it's your digestion, whether it's skin issues, whether it's hair issues, or whatever else your issues might be. It could be energy deficiency, it could be your thyroid not working properly, it could be your hormones being off. It doesn't matter what it is. This thing will take care of it. And these other herbs that I show you will be able to take care of anything. And when I say anything, I do mean anything. It doesn't matter if it's epilepsy. It doesn't matter if you're having seizures. It doesn't matter if you're having nerve issues. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to say that again. It does not matter what it is. When you start using these things, the herbs, especially the waters, especially this one, superstructure water, ozone. And as you can see, The name of my company is Imagine Possibilities, and my company's motto is anything is possible, because that's the way I live my life, and that's what I believe. And these herbs that I'm showing you, these waters, these oils, these mushrooms, these roots that I'm showing you, is the way I'm able to do it. And that's the reason why I'm 16 again, even though I'm about to turn 35. Even though I'm about to turn 45, I am 16 again. And when I say I'm 16 again, remember those things that you used to be able to do when you're 16? Yes, I'm now able to do that. Now I have my night vision back, where if something falls in the night and there's no light around, I can see that thing separately from the darkness around me. I can see through the night. Yes, my muscles don't get sore. I don't feel pain like I used to. When I get cut and I start bleeding, the blood don't want to come out of me. It don't come out of me as much. I heal faster. My skin generate much easier. My energy generate much easier. I don't need as much sleep. I have more endurance and more stamina. My muscles don't get sore. I can work out for longer. The list goes on and on and on. That's the main reason why I get kicked off all the time. These things don't put me in some trouble, but that's a good trouble. And if you want that trouble where you kicked off all the time and where you got so much energy that you can't even contain yourself, then you need to get with a young man, or you need to start using some of these things so you can start being 15 again, and you can start having all this energy and buku energy, and nobody can do nothing about that, because as long as you using these things, that's what they're for. So for the time being, this is your young man, your neighborhood herbalist. So keep it real and start using some of these things. I would advise you to do your homework on these things. Just put Goji benefits or benefits of Goji, and put the other herbs, benefits of or blah, blah, blah benefits. And you will find what I'm saying have a lot more to it. I just wanted to make this video short. So I hope I'm doing a good job. And we out.